WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has pleaded guilty to obtaining and disclosing U.S. military secrets, striking a deal with U.S. Department of Justice prosecutors that guarantees his freedom and ends a long legal battle. Hello and welcome, my name is Said Bektovlatov, you're watching the Daily News on 1+1 News. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has pleaded guilty to releasing U.S. military secrets and entered a deal with the U.S. Department of Justice prosecutors that secures his freedom. The deal ended a years-long legal battle that sparked controversy over press freedom and national security. The indictment was filed on Wednesday morning in federal court in Saipan, the capital of the Northern Mariana Islands, a U.S. Commonwealth in the Pacific. Assange arrived at the court shortly before the hearing, avoiding questions from journalists. The judge announced that Assange's case was officially closed and he could leave the courtroom as free. The court considered the time that WikiLeaks founder had already spent in prison and ruled that no further term was necessary. Julian Assange is an Australian journalist who founded the WikiLeaks website in 2006. The website published classified materials on corruption, espionage, war crimes, diplomacy, and more. Assange faces 18 charges, including conspiracy to hack into government computers and violating the Espionage Act. The U.S. authorities prosecuted Assange for publishing confidential military documents provided to him by former Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning in 2010 and 2011. The documents include thousands of pages of unfiltered U.S. diplomatic cables, reports on activities related to the Iraq War, and information about detainees in Guantanamo Bay. Since 2011, Assange has been living in the Ecuadorian embassy in London, where he has applied for asylum. In 2019, Assange was deprived of his right to political asylum in Ecuador and detained by British law enforcement. The United Kingdom refused to extradite Assange to the United States due to his unstable mental state. In 2022, after the United States guaranteed humane treatment of the prisoner, Britain approved Assange's extradition to the US, but he filed a new appeal against this decision. In March 2024, the High Court of Justice in London decided not to extradite Assange to the United States until his appeal was completed. On June 24, 2024, Assange was released from the maximum security Belmarsh prison, where he had spent 1,901 days. The High Court in London released him on bail, and in the afternoon, he was at the airport when he boarded a plane and left Britain. Assange is returning to Australia, where his wife and children await him. That's all for now. Stay tuned for further news and opinions at 1+1 News.